Welcome. This is a short series of glute exercises. Now, glute dysfunction and glute weakness can be a contributing factor to lower back pain, general back pain, even neck and shoulder pain. So that's why I've put these series of exercises together. Join me on your mat, lying on our back. Okay, so to set up the position, knees are bent, feet are in line with the sit bones. We've got that little gap underneath the lower back, so that imaginary grape is there. Ribs are backing down and we've got our core gently engaged. We're going to start off with some pelvic tilts just to stretch that lower back and gently engage the glutes. So take a breath in, and then as we breathe out, we tilt our pelvis, squashing that grape into the ground. Breathing in, we release. Breathe out, we tilt that pelvis, we squash the grape. We breathe in, we release. Breathe out, tilt, imprinting that spine onto the mat. We breathe in, release. One more. Squash the grape and release. We're now going to progress on from that one to glute bridges. So we're going to peel the spine off, lifting our pelvis. So arms are down by our side. We take a breath in, and then as we breathe out, we're tilting pelvis, peeling spine off, lifting pelvis. So we're aiming for a straight line in the body. We breathe in, we peel the spine, vertebra by vertebra, back down again. We breathe out, we peel the spine off. We breathe in, we peel it back down again. Two more. Breathing out, peel it up. Breathe in, peel it back down again. One more. And then peel back down again. This time, I like to put my hands on pelvis because that gives me my feedback as to how my spirit level is doing. Imagine you've got that spirit level across your pelvic bones and you're aiming to keep that bubble in the middle. So we breathe out, peel the spine off, keeping the pelvis level. We raise one heel and then we raise the other heel and we peel back down again. You might find that you've got one side that wants to drop. Very often we have one side that's weaker than the other. Breathe out, peel up, lift one heel, lift the other heel, keeping that spirit level, and peel back down again. Two more. Peel up, lift the heel, peel back down again. Last one. Peel up, lift, and then peel back down again. The next two we're going to do, I want you to either stay at that level if that's enough, or give this a go. We're going to lift the foot off the ground. So we peel all the way up, keeping our hands here, imagining that spirit level with the bubble in the middle. We lift one leg just an inch off the ground. We lift the other leg an inch off the ground, and then we lower down. Okay, you're keeping that level, making sure that the core is engaged. Go on, we're going to do two more. I know we said we're only going to do two. But lift the leg, and lower back down. This can really give you great feedback as to which side is doing more work than the other. Lift one leg, and lift the other leg, and then peel back down. Great. Now we're going to move on to our side. Arm outstretched, so you're lying on your outstretched arm. You've got the little gap underneath your waist where you've got that imaginary grape. Core is engaged, knees are bent, and our feet are in line with our sit bones. We're going to do 6 clams. So feet are on the ground. Take a breath in, and then as we breathe out, we lift that knee. We're making sure that the pelvis is staying stacked. We're not tilting back. So all the movement is coming from the glutes. That's 2. We're doing 6, 3. Breathing out as we lift up. Breathing in as we lower under control. 4. 5. 6. Now lengthen the top leg. Only go as high as is comfortable. If you're going too high, you're going to end up collapsing in the waist, and we want to keep that little grape there. So taking a breath in, engage the core. Breathe out, elevate that top leg. Breathe in, lower. 1, 2, 3. Don't collapse in the waist. 4, 5, last one. 6. Well done. Now bend that knee. Imagine you're going to put a cloth on the knee and you want to shimmer a window, getting rid of those smears. So we're going to do little circles with the top knee. So raise that off the ground and then small circles in one direction. 3, 4, 5, 6. Small circles in the other direction. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And rest there. You're probably starting to feel it now in that glute. Swap sides. So lying on your outstretched arm, find that little grape underneath your waist. Pelvis is stacked, feet are in line with the sit bones. We're going to start off with those 6 clams. Take a breath in, breathe out, raise that knee. Lower under control. 1. Don't rock back in the pelvis. Imagine you're up against a brick wall. 2, 3, 4, 5, last one, 6. Extend that top leg, elevate the leg for 6, making sure you're not collapsing in the waist. 1, breathing out as we lift, breathing in as we lower. 2, keep that core engaged. 3, 4, 5, last one, 6. Now attach your imaginary cloth to your knee. We're going to do 6 circles. 1, 2, polishing up that glass. 3, don't collapse in the waist. 4, 5, 6, reverse direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And relax that leg down. Give your bottom a little bit of a thump or a rub. It deserves it. Okay. Find yourself now on all fours. Hands are under shoulders and knees are under the hips. I want you now to imagine that you've got a tray of your favourite drink on your back. We don't want to spill a drop, so we're going to keep the back absolutely still. We're going to start with 6 scorpion kicks. So taking the weight onto the left leg, take a breath in, and then with the right leg, bent knee, you're coming up like that scorpion sting. 1, keep that back still, engaging the core. 2, breathing out as we lift, breathing in as we lower. 3, 4, 2 more. 5, 6. Staying with the same side, we're now going to do 6 fire hydrants. So where the knee comes outwards. Breathing out as we take it out. 1, don't spill those drinks. 2, 3, 4, 2 more, 5, 6. Change over to the other leg. We're doing 6 of the scorpions, keeping that back absolutely still and stable. Take a breath in, breathe out, lift that leg. 1, 2, focus on control and stability. 3, making sure you're still breathing. 4, 2 more. 5, last one. 6, staying with the same leg. 6 fire hydrants. 1, breathing out as the knee comes out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well done. Drop yourself back into child's pose and give yourself a well-earned stretch. Couple breaths here, and then we've just got another couple to do. Okay, move yourself into plank position, resting on your elbows. You've got 2 options here. You can either do this from the knee, we're doing leg pull, or you can do it from full plank position. We're going to do 4 each side. So take a breath in, set your body position up, breathe out, lift the right leg. 1, 2, keep breathing. 3, 4, change sides. 1, remember you can drop to the knees if you want to. 2, 3, 4. Lower down onto your tummy. Right, next exercise, you've got 2 options. The first option is clench bottom, lift leg, release bottom. Clench bottom, lift leg, release bottom. That's option number 1. Option number 2 is slightly more challenging, but we bend, lift, lengthen, lower. We're going to do 4 for each leg. I'm going to go through the bend, lift, lengthen, lower, but you do your choice of exercise. So bend, lift, lengthen, lower. 1. Other side. Bend, lift, lengthen, lower. Change sides. Lift, lengthen, lower. Bend, lift, lengthen, lower. Bend, lift, lengthen, lower. Bend, lift, lengthen, lower. Last one each side. Bend, lift, lengthen, lower. Bend, lift, lengthen, lower. That is a great exercise, depending on both those ones, for glute firing. So making sure those glutes are firing at exactly the right time. Okay, so now we're going to just do one more thing, which is stretch off the glutes to finish off. There's 3 stretches, watch all 3, and then make a choice of your favourite. The first one is the pigeon pose. So bring your right knee up towards your right hand. Take the right foot towards the left hand, and then sink back into that stretch. So you should feel it right into the glute. Lower down your body if you want to, and then just hang out there for about 30 seconds. Option number 2 is the seated glute stretch. So right leg comes over left, left arm comes beyond that knee, and then you push against the knee and turn. So again, you're getting that stretch into the glute. So that's the seated option. And then there's the lying down option, which is personally my favourite. Right leg comes onto the left thigh, and then pull that left thigh towards you. And then if you want more, push that knee away. So choose your favourite, and we're just going to spend 30 seconds on each side, giving it a nice deep stretch. Focus in on your breathing, and with that out breath, try and emphasize that stretch and get the most out of it. You're always going to get the most out of a stretch on the out breath. So just another couple of breath cycles here. And then slowly release and uncurl from that stretch and change sides. Stretching is so personal. There's no sort of right or wrong. All three of these stretches will stretch your glutes, and everyone will have their preferred one. Another breath cycle here. Really emphasize that out breath and increase the stretch if you can. And release and uncurl from that stretch. Push yourself up into seated if you're not already. And that is the completion of our short glute series of exercises. I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment below. I'd love your feedback, and see you next time.